Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this week's video is going to be something a little different. It's going to be all about the Hygge Lifestyle. And what is Hygge? Well, I came across this amazing book, and this was a long while ago, and I wanted to do this video for ages, but it just never happened. So this book was fantastic, and it is a really quick read. You can get through it really quickly, and it's just interesting. And a lot of the things, I think, like the Danish people are known to be the happiest people, and it explains why, and a lot of it has to do with this Hygge lifestyle and this level of comfort that they bring into their homes in order to feel at their optimal. And there's just many different reasons why they are categorized as the happiest people. But in this book, it kind of outlines some of the main factors and some of the little things that we can all kind of do in our lives just to bring in that extra happiness and positivity. And yeah, I think a lot of us actually do a lot of these things, but we don't really think about it as the Hygge lifestyle, but a lot of us do practice kind of a Hygge way of life. So in this book, the author talks about, so Hygge is not just things, but it's how the things make us feel. So when we have like a cozy cup of hot chocolate, we're actually sitting, we're taking a break from all the craziness and the busyness of our life, and we are sitting and enjoying that cup of coffee or that cup of hot chocolate, and it's really soothing and comforting. It's that feeling that makes us feel really good and really happy. So in the book, they talk about a lot of things like how lighting is so important for the Danish people. They really believe that lighting means everything. They don't like that harsh lighting that a lot of us have become used to having in our homes. They will opt for lamps. That's what they actually light their rooms with, is a lot of lamps, candles. So I would also say that Hygge is a lot of the things we're bringing into our home. So it's like the cozy pillows, the cozy blankets, the warm, cozy clothes, the layering of the clothes. There's going to be a lot of natural wood, and that's how their furnishings will be. But they have all the cozy elements, so like the throw blankets and all the pillows and all that. And so what I found interesting is they talk about having like a cozy nook kind of thing. And every Danish home apparently will have that cozy space that people will go to just to like read a book or enjoy a nice cup of coffee, and just that is their sacred space kind of thing. And I have that in my home, and it's really important to me. And this is before I read this book, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's like my special chair. And I have like my plants there, and like all of the crystals that I usually like to meditate with are all in that area as well. There's always room for even a little cozy chair and a little throw blanket on the chair, and then you can have that little quiet space so that you can enjoy a little Hygge in your life and have those quiet, cozy moments. So they also talk about Hygge being very important in the aspect of spending time with people, the people that you love. They usually have typically, small groups of friends that they will get together with. Now it's kind of hard with COVID, but I mean, I think it's important that even if you don't, see people, that you talk to them, or, even quick text messages to say, I'm thinking about you, how are you doing? I mean, it matters. It's that connection that we have with one another. And so, yeah, I mean, Hygge for them is spending quality time with people. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to buy expensive gifts, but it's that quality time that we're spending with our loved ones. So anyway, I hope you liked today's video. It is a little different, but I thought that anytime I come across a interesting book that I really like and that I feel like can promote some sort of wellness and, positive well-being tips, then I'm going to introduce it to you guys. And maybe you've already read it, and if you have, let me know in the comments below what your favorite Hygge things are that you implement in your life. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you read the book at some point and get some quick ideas, or just, like I said, it's a really good quick read, and I really enjoyed it. Thanks thanks so much for being here. Like I said, this week's video is going to be a little bit different, and it's all about the little book of Hygge. So different people pronounce it in different ways, but I believe it's supposed to be Hygge, Hygge. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that provide the Hygge lifestyle feeling and some of the easy ways that we can incorporate some of these Hygge tips into our lives so that we can feel cozy and comforted and feel all the love and good vibes. So I'm starting off with warm and cozy drinks like tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever it is that makes you feel cozy and comforted. When we sit and have these drinks, we just typically take a break from our busy lives and we just sit in that stillness and calm that sometimes we really need to force ourselves to do because we're always on the run and busy doing things. So it's nice to just sit with that comforting drink and enjoy it and enjoy some alone time, some quiet time. So I'm just showing you guys some of my favorites like tea and coffee. I like Dandy Blend and a vegan hot chocolate. Those are all my favorites and super cozy and comforting. So let's go on to comfort food. So things that we maybe grew up on, meals that we grew up on that make us feel really good, bring back positive memories. That's Hygge, that home cooked meal that takes time, but you're preparing it maybe with your loved ones and just having conversation in those special moments while you're cooking your meal. That's also Hygge. So those comforting meals can either bring back memories, they could just make you feel good overall because they're your favorite meals, or maybe it's that quality time that you spend with people while you're making those comforting meals. So I'm also going to add here, even though I'm not showing you guys, treats like a slice of cake, some dark chocolate if that's your thing, whatever it is that you would typically have as a sweet treat, something that you are looking forward to at the end of the week that you are going to enjoy. It's going to make you feel really good, and it's one of those things where it's very Hygge to have a sweet treat and enjoy some quiet time with your favorite snack of choice, and you shouldn't feel bad about that because it brings you happiness. So my favorite Hygge type food would be soup, but I also like my vegan shepherd's pie and stews. I do enjoy that, and of course some dark chocolate as a treat. So next is going to be lighting, because that's super important. They really, Danes don't like that harsh lighting. They prefer having lamps in the home, and I think a lot of us are like this. I do like to have lamps in the rooms, like bedrooms and family rooms where we spend a lot of our time, because sometimes it's nice to just throw on a lamp and some candles instead of all the overhead lighting. So yeah, they really like pools of light. So a bunch of lamps throughout the home, giving off just enough light not to be harsh on your eyes, and it really changes the atmosphere and makes you feel so cozy and just very calm and soothing, I guess is how I would describe it. So now we're going to go on to candles, which is probably the most important thing that they talk about in this book and how it changes the whole atmosphere. And I think we should look outside the box. Like, look at this night light. It's a Himalayan salt lamp. It gives off such a lovely glow in the evening. That's a really nice way of adding some very cozy lighting into your life. And twinkle lights, you can't go wrong with those. So these are just in this lantern, and that provides such a cozy feeling. And I also have some on my bed in my bedroom. It's just those little things that make a difference. Now, the Danes don't usually like scented candles because they like things that are all natural. But there are different options. Like, we use scented candles at home, but we always make sure that they are safe to be used in the house and there's no toxins in the scented candles. And yeah, like I'm just showing you, there's different types of candles and different ways that you can just add those pools of light that they talk about. And yeah, this is like a little oil lamp, and we have different sizes, and it's kind of neat. So Danish people say that they air out their homes after lighting all the candles just to make sure that if there are any toxins in the air, that you're letting in all that fresh air into your home. A lot of people don't practice this, but like I said, if you're buying really clean candles, you don't really have to worry about this, but it is nice to perhaps open up those windows and get in some fresh air. So they did a poll, and Danish people typically light 5 or more candles as well. I found that interesting, and I guess I fall into that category as well because I usually have 5 or more candles on all the time, whether they're tea lights or the large pillar candles. I do typically have quite a few burning at the same time. So I think my number one thing with the Hygge lifestyle would be the candlelight, because it's just such a simple thing to implement in your life, and just makes you feel so wonderful just having that natural glow and that cozy feeling. So now we're moving on to natural decor. They really like natural woods and wood tones in their homes. They like that feeling of bringing nature into the home and carrying that throughout their lifestyle. So yeah, I mean, I kind of enjoy that as well. As you can see, my kitchen table is just like a big hunk of wood. So along with bringing natural things in the home and having these natural woods in the home, you're also thinking tactile. So how things feel, you know, blankets, how do they feel when you touch them? So a variety of textures in your home is very Hygge as well. Of course, this is my favorite nook, so I've got those extra cozy blankets there, just so I can sit and relax and enjoy my cup of coffee or tea. Now we'll move on to cozy scents. So that to me is very Hygge. If you have natural candles, if you have other types of diffusers in your home that are giving off a nice pleasant smell, you are going to feel a lot more Hygge in your home. Now, if you have a fireplace in your home, that scent of the burning wood in your home can be very comforting and Hygge to many people. And also it's the ambiance of having the fireplace in your home. Okay guys, well I hope that you guys enjoyed some of these Hygge tips and you can implement some of them in your life. And if you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the support and love on the channel. Take care everyone and stay healthy.